what will happen with corresponding to that? So let's see. Yeah, this query very helpful. You can see here we are selecting first name and last name and the employee name and also the department ID, department names with some other table called departments and employees. So I'm joining with employees inner join with departments and department ID, employee department IDs. So where the employees and department IDs in this area or 1, 2, 3 kind of the thing. So it will be joining with department ID, obviously. So if I execute, we will get first name results with corresponding to the department IDs having this range. So this is very straightforward. If you understood the concept in terms of this graphical way of analysis, this is very straightforward to do it in the Excel. Similarly, you can see in the left join some of the disadvantages we can also showcase you. So only the few of the rows we're going to be returned in the will going to be returned in the A table A. So you can 1, 2, 3, 4 are different columns, 3, 4, 5, 6 are different columns. A left join B. So what will happen with corresponding to the 1, 2, 3, 4 are going to be you're going to be get the results in the left join whenever joining with some other tables. Yeah, this is a very basic syntax. I could say select a dot n from a left join. I'm just joining with B table on this column. N is a column. So what will happen? SQL left join within the two tables, some example, context example, and also the location of the table. We're going to be joined corresponding to the, I think, country ID. Yeah, country ID is a common point for the both the things. So let's do that. So country ID I'm just taking from the countries table. Country ID is in the use and you can see here. So let's join with that together. Yeah, you can see here. Here we are joining. Select star with all the different columns you're going to be used from the countries table. I'm giving also alias as a C to join with country ID. So locations table we are just giving as a alias as L dot country ID is equal to C dot country ID, where you are going to be getting all the results in terms of US, UK, and you can also see null values are appearing because some of the records, some of the rows are not present in some of the cases. At the time, it will be thrown as a null values. So this is one of the disadvantages. You will be end up with the null values while joining with the left join and also the right join. Rows may not be, I mean, rows may not be matched some of the cases. At the time, the rows will be less when compared to the other table. At the time, you will create as a null values. You can apply the left join or the mismatching some of the rows between the tables. So yeah, this is one. Yeah, you can also do with is null, which is going to be null. It may not be null while tuning that. So at the time, you will be familiarity with how to hierarchy with to get the null values in the location ID. Similarly, you can work with the full outer join. So full outer join is also very straightforward. Once you get all the data from the A and B, this will be enhance your result. You will end up with all the data without any null values even. If the data itself is a null, that does not matter. But while doing the joining, you cannot get the null values for this. This is straightforward, I would say. And similarly, the cross join also the will be the same. It will be works out with whatever the information we had retrieved in the matrix multiplication. It's a just a you can say some of the cross join. You can see here we have table A, we have table B. Select star from A cross join B. You already know matrix multiplication. If you are aware of the matrix multiplication, A cross B, how does that going to be works out? One cross X first, one cross Y, one cross Z, two cross X, two cross Y, two cross Z, three cross X, three cross Y, three cross Z, like that. So it will end up with connecting with all the other different values we had with using the cross join. Cross join is very helpful at the time you require to joining with the two tables in multi-dimensional vector. So creating the table sales organization ID and organization, we had from a table sales channel, we have channel ID, I think channel ID and also the channel. So let's operate the cross join on top of these two. Yeah, so you can see here we are just cross joining on top of these two sales organization table with sales channel table. I'm just cross checking with respect to the domestic wholesale export wholesale, domestic wholesale, retail, e-commerce, TV shops, like that we are going with cross joining. So based on the data set, based on the requirement, you can directly perform this cross join. That is very helpful. I would also suggest to go through the cross join documentation. This is much more easy way to understand. If you are not understood some matrix multiplication, this is very straightforward, I would say. And we can also discuss in the next classes how does that going to be helpful with corresponding to rank and dense and row number and percentile rank, different rank functions also. So we'll discuss in the upcoming classes. Thank you.